Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Oh, a good-looking return setup here.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
But the Bills make their way out, led by their third-year quarterback from Wyoming. At 24 years of age, it's Josh Allen.
And we both know it's a league where they seemingly throw the ball in just about every play. But watching him perform last week where he threw 3 touchdown passes still caught my eye in a big way.
Still kind of the gold standard, 3 touchdown passes, isn't it? And for his efforts last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I can't wait to see what he does this week.
And the drive starts with a completion left side.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The tackle made by
Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there.
At the Steelers' 46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense set to go to work, and once again at the helm, their longtime starter, that's Ben Roethlisberger.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels.
Now they can't bring him down. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. T.J. Yeldon, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. this is going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Right back to Connor here on first. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Taken down at the 41.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number?
And this is caught at the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Number 19.
Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, and it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
To the air, Allen. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Switzer. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here. First and 10. Heading back out there, Jalen Samuels. A 1,000-yard campaign in his sights, Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that extra goal, right? That extra motivation to accomplish what you want, not just as a team, but as individuals. He's got to stretch a little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any point into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
A good carry and a first down by James Conner, and this Pittsburgh team is really hoping he's back in form because last year the entire Pittsburgh offense suffered without Ben Roethlisberger quarterback. James Conner only 715 combined yards, but in 2018 he was a Pro Bowl running back. Combined yardage that year, 1,470. They're hoping for 2018 James Conner in 2020.
First down, Steelers.
They'll run again with Samuels on first down. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more